Well, hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Crafty Cockney, bringing you more Cognition. Where we left off last time, we'd had the prologue, and we had unsuccessfully failed to save our brother. We got there in time, but I think his injuries were too bad, and he died. We set the Cane Killer alight, and off he ran into the night. We didn't manage to catch him. We've moved on 3 years now, and we've been called down at 2 AM to a new crime scene. Let's go and talk to this copper.
Excuse me, officer?
This is a crime scene, ma'am. I'm going to ask you to please step back unless you have official business here.
Well, yes, my man, we do have official business. Let's show him Erica's badge.
Excuse me, ma'am, this is a crime scene?
Special Agent Reed, this is Special Agent McCoy, FBI. We're here on official business.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. You can go in, sir, ma'am.
You must be new. You're far too polite.
Officer Jonathan Duffer. Yes, I just recently graduated from the academy. It's an honor to serve the city.
Ah, fresh blood. Doesn't that make you all warm and tingly inside?
No, but I'm sure this crime scene will.
Let's see what happened.
What exactly happened in there?
I hear they found a body hanging. Murder, apparently. I don't know much else. Like I said, I just started at the force, so they have me standing guard. You're gonna have to talk to your people inside. I don't know why the FBI was called in.
You're not the only one wondering. Thank you, officer.
Maybe this is connected.
Who found the body?
Cane Killer.
A bum found the body, but he didn't see anything.
Who interrogated him?
I heard it was Director Davies herself. You work for her, don't you? Must be quite an honor.
She's something, all right.
Okay, other witnesses?
Any other witnesses?
Nobody heard or saw anything from what I've heard.
Ain't this our lucky day?
Goodbye.
Thank you, officer.
No problem, Agent, and I'm sorry again.
Never apologize for doing your job, kiddo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, can we go down here? Yes, we can. Come on, John. We've got work to do, my old son. I'm still loving the graphics in this game. It's beautiful. Let's go down here. Group of agents.
I'll let John socialize. I'll go do some work.
Awesome. We
What the
don't have
hell
to
is
do,
that supposed to mean?
we don't have to do any talky. This is good. Go and see the body. I want to see the dead body. Oh, Jesus.
Finally, you get your ass down here.
My ass was busy closing Scott's file.
Look around and then come talk to me. And John, please wipe your mouth. I can smell that egg sandwich all the way over here.
Hey, it's a good sandwich, ain't it? What do you say, Gallagher?
Sure, if you want to drop dead from a heart attack.
Hey man, I'll back you up. They don't know what they're missing.
Okay, so we have a dead body here. Let's have a quick look at the victim's body. Blood all up the walls.
Poor bastard.
Brutal.
Suicide?
Agent, if it was suicide, I wouldn't be here at 2:30 in the morning.
Some people don't have any sense of humor around here.
I left it in my bed when I got Davies' call.
Okay. Will it let us use our cognition? It will, you know. Let's check some shit out. This should be interesting. Okay, it wasn't that interesting. Table. Well, whoever did that was pretty strong.
It's happening again. This is getting out of control. I haven't been able to get a grasp on it lately.
She should drink a gin and tonic. That'll work. So he probably escaped up this ladder. Let's have a look at this blood on the wall.
Since Scott died, it's slowly gotten worse and worse.
Are you all right?
I'll manage.
She'll manage, John. She'll manage. Let's have a look at the graffiti. Last bit in there.
Oh, there are too many people here. I'll look at it later.
Alright. Let's go and see what that was that fell under the shelves then.
Hey, John, any idea what this is?
No clue. Ask Terrence.
Well, if there were any fingerprints on it, then she's fucked that up. Let's show Terrence this thingy majiggly.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
The Erica herself. I'm trying to finish quickly so I can go get some freaking sleep. I'm a tech geek. I shouldn't be doing all this crap.
Where's your team?
There's a lot of shit hitting the department right now, so we're low on manpower. How's it hanging, McCoy? Weird to see the FBI all over this.
I don't make the rules, pal.
Have you gotten any prints?
Nothing. It's super clean. This person knew what they were doing. Been searching around, but I can't even find a partial.
How can the guy who did this struggle so much and not leave any traces behind?
The guy knows his shit.
He knows his shit.
Any luck identifying our John Doe?
Nope.
Nothing in the database?
I wish it was that simple. Didn't you look at the body?
What about it?
Oh, get this. The problem is not that the guy isn't in the database. The problem is that the killer cut the skin off the fingers of our John Doe. All I've been able to find is just blood markings everywhere. Thank you, asshole, for making my life easier.
DNA?
I'll have to take a look at that tomorrow.
Dental records, DNA, they'll work out who it is.
So any theories on how the guy was hanged?
There are a few marks on the body. They aren't from a struggle with a killer per se, but my theory is that whoever did this had a hell of a time stringing that big guy up.
Drag marks?
Exactly. It wasn't easy getting him up there.
So we're looking at someone smaller than the victim. Probably an average build?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right, let's show him this antique.
Do you know what this is? It was under the shelf.
No freaking clue. Looks old. Is it evidence?
Are you confiscating it if I say it is?
Maybe. Does it have any prints? Ah, screw it. Keep it. But bring it to me tomorrow. Oh, and keep it clean.
You said it looks old?
Yeah. I've seen something similar. Ask me another day, when there's coffee.
Terrence?
Really, I don't know. Do whatever you have to do with it and bring it back.
Goodbye.
Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah.
Reed, McCoy,
Oh, joy.
come talk to me when you're done asking around.
We better make sure we know our facts before talking to Davies.
Okay, let's go and talk to Dr. Gallagher then.
Gallagher?
Reed,
What do we have here?
white male, mid-40s, cause of death, strangulation.
So he was definitely killed by the hanging.
No doubt about that. He suffered a very agonizing death. The cerebral hypoxia was as slow as it could have been.
English?
Deprivation of oxygen to the brain.
What a way to go.
Any signs of struggle?
Not exactly, but there are marks on the body. Bowlby can fill you in on his theories.
Any idea how someone got him up there without struggling?
I can't say for sure without running an autopsy. Look at the spots in the shirt. Most likely saliva. In victims of hanging, the tongue protrudes by the pressure on the jaw, causing it to dry. My best guess is that the saliva was then caused by some kind of a drug used prior to the suffocation.
The killer must not have been strong enough to do this without drugging the victim.
John Doe here is very well built. I couldn't take him.
Are you kids done theorizing? I'd like to get back to my work.
You back off, bitch. I'm FBI.
A very slow death, you say?
I believe he was not dropped, but rather raised with the rope. Add to that the height of this table, just tall enough for the victim to reach it with his toes from time to time, allowing for the compression of the trachea to stop every once in a while.
What about loss of consciousness?
The weight of the body causes the compression of the airway, arteries, and jugular veins. If done correctly, the victim should pass out in a matter of seconds. But in this case, you can see how his brain expanded. Look at the veins in his forehead. He stayed conscious for at least 30 to 45 minutes, maybe more.
Whoever did this must have really hated the guy.
He also defecated. It's another sign of prolonged cases of suffocation.
So that's the smell. And Davies pinned it on my sandwich.
Lovely as ever, John.
So this guy straight up pooed himself. Goodbye.
I'll bug you again if I need more info.
Try to be quick.
So we need to go and speak to Gareth, I'm guessing.
Hey, Gareth.
Hello, Agent Reed.
Okay, that was that then. Let's go speak to Madison. Madison Davies. She be a bitch.
Reed, we're paying for the damn cell phone so that you take the call when I ring you. Is that clear? Now, what have you found? How did the victim die?
Suffocation.
Suffocation.
Who is our John Doe?
We don't know. Fingerprints have been skinned.
We can't identify the victim yet because the victim's fingertips have been skinned.
Any leads on the killer?
No. The killer was smaller than the victim. The killer struggled with the hanging of the victim. The fingerprints...
The killer struggled with the hanging of the victim, which leads us to believe that the killer is smaller and skinnier than the victim.
That's it?
That's it. I may point out, however, that Terrence is being overworked, so he's not exactly at the top of his game.
When I have questions about how to run my branch, I'll ask you. Anything to add, McCoy?
No.
Wonderful. Not only are you too late, you're also worthless. Go get some sleep and get your asses to work tomorrow early. I want to see you in my office as soon as you're in, Reed.
Yes, sir. Can I ask a question? Why are we taking this case?
Tomorrow. Now get out of here. Erica.
Sir?
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine.
Good. Get some rest. I have a bad feeling about this one.
So she's a complete bitch to us and then asks us how we are. How lovely.
You called?
Erica, I know how much you care about what happened to Scott, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to let you off the case.
Don't do this to me, Davies.
I have to. It's been 3 years.
This is bullshit! I'm so close to getting somewhere.
No, Erica, you're not. I've seen your reports. You're going in circles.
My dad put you up to this?
Brian's worried about you. Listen, I understand how much this means to you, but it has to stop. I put my job on the line, letting you take on a case in which you're so personally involved. And I did it out of respect for your dad. But it's time to move on, Erica. Even your dad agrees.
I can't.
You have to, Erica. I'm afraid that's an order.
Little flashback there.
Are you all right?
I just need a minute. Getting worse.
What is?
My visions.
I told you to go see someone about that.
Shh, they'll hear you.
Do you still have that card I gave you?
Yes, John, I do. But the whole hocus pocus thing, it's not me.
Listen, Rose runs an antique shop. That thing you found, Terrence says it was an antique. So go ask her about it, and while you're there, maybe bring up these visions of yours. What can it hurt?
If that will shut you up, fine. I'll go tomorrow.
Go now. She's a night owl. Closed in the mornings, open all night.
Great. That sounds perfectly normal.
Go on. I'll hitch a ride to the office.
Just rolling the eyes. Somebody's watching. That was a bit creepy. Downtown. Okay. We now have the antique shop to go to. Awesome. Okay. Well, I think we're going to call that episode there, guys. This is really shaping up to be an excellent series. I am very much enjoying it, and I hope you are too. If you are, remember to smash that old like button to pieces. And if you haven't already, remember to follow me on Facebook and Twitter too. Links for both are in the description to this video. And I'll catch you all for the next part of Cognition. This has been the Crafty Cockney, and laters.